J-Rock to this beat.
Welcome to another episode of Gamecock Star with Captain Will. I am your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecock Star with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. You are now rocking with the best. Since you rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. We got a good one today, y'all. I said we got a good one today, y'all. We talking about Chloe Kitts. Chloe Kitts, the X Factor for the South Carolina Gamecocks. She's arrived, y'all. She's arrived, she's ready, and she is a key component for this team's success going forward this year. Upcoming season is soon. Upcoming season is soon. It is October the 3rd, 2023. Exhibition game October the 22nd. 19 days against Rutgers. Then we have November the 6th against Notre Dame in Paris. The season is here, y'all. The season is here, and we're all for it. We're talking Chloe Kitts. We're talking patience. We're talking patience for this team. We're talking patience for this team. Dawn Staley said it herself. Patience for this team, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
Oh, J-Rock to this beat. Oh, J-Rock to this beat. Oh, J-Rock to this beat. Oh, J-Rock to this beat.
Sometimes people need to be reminded of greatness. Sometimes people forget greatness when we are amongst of a team of players that is filled with players that are great. And I know everyone don't follow recruiting like your boy Captain Will does. I know everyone don't follow each and every top recruit in the 2023, 2024, and 2025 class. I know everybody doesn't do that. That's what I'm here for. I am your resource. I am your encyclopedia of knowledge. And for the young people who don't know what encyclopedia is, make sure you Google that. Google encyclopedia. That's what we used to use in the 80s, in the 70s, if you wanted to find out information, you had to go to an encyclopedia. You couldn't use Google to find information. You had to actually open a book that might be outdated. But I am your encyclopedia, and I'm not outdated yet. I'm getting towards that, but I'm not outdated yet. So I just have to remind people how good Chloe Kitts is. I just have to remind people how precious of a recruit Chloe Kitts was for the 2023 class. I have to remind people that she is 6'2", 6'3", was a 17th ranked recruit for the South Carolina Gamecocks. I have to remind people of that. I have to remind people that she is special. I have to remind people that she has handles. She can dribble the ball. She has range. She can defend. She can pass. She likes defense. She can block shots. I have to remind people of that. Because people sometimes forget how good Chloe Kitts is. Yes, she arrived in December. Yes, she was thrown into the fire. Yes, she had to put on weight. All these things happened, and she put on weight. She was thrown into the fire. But she is a prize recruit for the 2023 class. She came in early, and this doesn't happen often in women's basketball. It doesn't happen often in men's basketball. She is setting a precedence by arriving early to a top-level recruit, graduating early, jumping on board with the Gamecocks, getting a head start. She getting a head start. Everybody runs their own race. Everyone runs their own race. And the finish line is what it is. But Chloe Kitts got a head start in the process by arriving to the Gamecocks in December. And no, we didn't see Chloe Kitts, the real Chloe Kitts, of what her potential is to the Gamecocks this past season. We didn't know. Her head was swimming the whole season. The whole season. Imagine arriving at your job. Imagine arriving at midway in college and starting the semester midway, and everything is new and fast, and you have to adjust. Imagine doing anything where everyone has a head start on you. That's what Chloe Kitts did. That's what Chloe Kitts did. She knew there were going to be growing pains. She knew it was going to be challenges, but she kept her head down. She studied. She learned from the players that was before her, because we get I hear a lot of time in my mentions and my comments and DMs of that nature that these freshmen, the top recruits in the 2023 class, all of them supposed to start. Regardless of the school they go to, everybody's supposed to start. That's not big time college basketball, y'all. That's not big time college basketball. You are supposed to learn from the players that are ahead of you. You are supposed to learn from them. And if you don't have quality players ahead of you, and you are a top level 5-star recruit, then yes, you are supposed to be ahead of those players because you have that talent. But if you have a host of 5-star players, which the Gamecocks have, which the Gamecocks will always have, you're supposed to learn from your elders, as they say, as the old people say. Learn from their elders. And the Gamecocks had a bunch of elders on their squad. So Chloe Kitts was picking the brain of Aaliyah Boston. She was picking the brain of a Victoria Sachs. She was picking the brain of a Bree Bill, Letitia Me here. She was picking the brain of all those post players because she knew that going forward, the next year she will be counted on. Now is that time to be counted on for Chloe Kitts, because in my mind, she is a freshman. And I know on the ledger, on the website of South Carolina women's basketball, it's going to state that she's a sophomore. But in my mind, she's a freshman. She's a second-year freshman, not a first-year sophomore. So the growth that Chloe Kitts had made during the summer is going to be something to watch this upcoming season. It's going to be something to watch this upcoming season, but because she's obviously she's ahead of Malaysia Ford Wallet because she was here. She's ahead of Tessa Johnson because she was here. She's ahead of Sanaya Ja because she was here. But the question that is going to be, is she ahead of a Sanaya Fagan? Is she ahead of an Ashlyn Watkins? Those are going to be the questions. Is she ahead of transfer Sakima Walker? Those are going to be the questions, because what you have in a Chloe Kitts is a multifaceted, multi-dimensional player who can play multiple roles. I'm not. Will she start? It's something to watch. It's something to watch, because what Chloe Kitts has, and you saw it in the film, you saw it in the film, you saw it in the coverage, you saw a player who can do it all. And not just, and we talk about those scrubs. We ain't talking about those scrubs. She dominated at every level in all the exposure camps across the country. She dominated in the Under Armour Elite 22 last year against high-level competition. She dominated all over in every atmosphere that she's played in. She was ranked 17th in the country, okay? Don't forget that. 17th in the country. That ranking could have easily gone higher if she didn't sign off to the Gamecocks so early. Easily. We talking about a potential top 10 recruit. We talking about a player who has 2 gold medals. Chloe Kitts is special, y'all. Special. We talking about a 6'3" forward who has the potential to start this year. Has the potential to start this year. I've been rocking with this the whole summer. I've been saying the starting lineup: Raven Johnson, Tahina Powell, Bree Hall, Sanaya Fagan, and Camila Cardozo. I've been saying that all year long. Dawn Staley said the offense runs smoother when Chloe Kitts is in the game. The offense runs smoother when Chloe Kitts is in the game because she's an elite passer, she's an elite rebounder, she can play defense, she can shoot the ball, she can do a little bit of everything, and she's 6'3". I'm not ready to change my statement just yet, but I see Chloe Kitts ascending potentially into the starting lineup. Oh, it's going to be something to see this upcoming season. It's going to be something to see in training camp this upcoming season. Because it's going to be a 3-way battle to see who actually starts. And we talking about Sanaya, we talking about Chloe, and we talking about Watkins. And who's going to actually start at the power forward position. It's going to be something to watch because the quality at the forward position, and you can throw Sakima Walker in there as well, but I think she'll back up more so Camila Cardozo. But if you have 3 players who has the capability, the quality, the talent to start at the 4 position, you have a awesome problem. Awesome problem. Because that means that you got some depth on this team. I will say this right here. This year we will see, Gamecock fans will see what Chloe Kitts is all about. We will see what the hype was during last year, during 2022, 2021. We will see what the hype was for one Chloe Kitts. And we are all witnesses.
This is what we do the first day of practice, is create a circle and let's just talk about what it means to be a team. Let's play off of what our theme is this year. Our theme is love. We're going to ask you to do things for the love of the game. We hope you find a way to love the grind. We hope you find a way to love the disappointments. We hope that you find love in our beautiful game. We do. Love is hard. Love is hard. Like, it's hard because there's disappointment in love. But love is great, though. It's great. You know, if you have it, you can overcome a lot of things. If you genuinely have it, I'm hoping for this team, you would do something that's abnormal. And that is the love and the trust the process of this particular team. We're going to coach from it. We're going to coach from the bottom of our hearts. We're going to coach this team up. Know that you always are going to have us. Always. No matter if you disappoint us or not. I know this. The game will love you back. It will love you back in so many incredible ways. As we start the season, know that I love you. Know that I love you.
Patience is the key for this South Carolina women's basketball team. Patience is the key, y'all. So many changes, so many different players, so many moving pieces for the South Carolina women's basketball team. So many different avenues of approach, so many different ways of getting to the finish line for this basketball team, but it's going to be so much different than what we've seen before. We've gotten used to normalcy for South Carolina because over the last 4 to 6 years, the normalcy was, especially the last 4 years, of the freshies and everything they accomplished. But this new team has to set their own identity. They have to set their own identity. And that's the difficult part about basketball and about bridging the gap or building a team. That's the difficult part. Because with so many moving pieces, it's not like Madden. It's not like a video game where you just input players, plug and play, and everything continues on. The machine continues to run. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. Dawn Staley said it herself. It's going to take time. But it's different. It's different, but different isn't bad, as she said. Different isn't bad. Different isn't bad. Different is different. Different is different. This team, we've been talking about it before. So, Aaliyah Boston, one of the best leaders that we've had on the South Carolina, regardless of sport, is gone. So that leadership is gone. One of the best defensive players in the SEC and one of the best defensive players in the country in Bree Bill is gone. The exciting do-it-all guard play of Zaya Cook is gone. Victoria Saxton, the quiet leader, is gone. Letitia Mehier, who played everything from the 1 to the 5, is gone. All those players are gone. So this team has to, I'm not going to say fill those gaps, but they have to create their own identity and become the players that they were recruited for or transferred in for to be great. They have to take that next step. This year is all about taking that next step. Some players will take that next step and be great this upcoming season. Some players will, and some players won't. Some players will and some players won't. I don't know who those players are. I know that Camila Cardozo is going to have a great year. I know that for sure. I know Tahina Powell is going to have a great year. I know that for sure. I know Raven Johnson's going to have a great year. I know that for sure. Those players are proven commodities. Camila Cardozo is a proven commodity in the SEC. She will prove to be a proven commodity for the country. And all eyes will be her going forward this upcoming season. Okay, Tahina Powell was a proven commodity at Oregon. She transferred in. She's going to be that shooter that we need. She's a proven commodity. She has the hardware. All conference twice. Okay, Raven Johnson, SEC freshman team, is a proven commodity at the point guard position. We know how sensational she is when it passes. We know that she's improved her shooting. We know that her fitness is where she wants it to be. She's a proven commodity. Bree Hall is not a proven commodity. Sanaya Fagan is not a proven commodity. Sakima Walker is not a proven commodity. Although coming from the junior college ranks and dominated that, she's not a proven commodity at Division I big girl basketball. Ashlyn Watkins, Malaysia Fulwiley, the most exciting freshman in the country, is not a proven commodity at the college level. We have a lot of players who have to prove themselves this year. Old saying says, put up or shut up. That is what's going down for some players on this team. Yeah, I know what to get out of those, our quote unquote big three and Raven, Tahina, and Camila Cardozo, but I don't know what we're going to get from Bree Hall with extended minutes. Because she hasn't played 20, 25 minutes a game. I don't know what we're going to get. I don't know what we're going to get Sanaya Fagan playing 20 to 25 minutes. It hasn't happened yet. Chloe Kitts, Watkins, Fulwiley, Tessa Johnson, Sakima Walker. I don't know what we're going to get. There are so many questions on this basketball team that has to be answered. That's what practice is for. And practice, officially started September 28th. That's the official day of practice. But we saw during the summer, they've been practicing for a long time. They've been working out. They've been scrimmaging all summer long. Because that's what great teams do. But over the next 3 weeks, minutes got to be distributed. Over the next 3 weeks, lineups got to be made. We're not going to show up at Rutgers guessing who's going to be in the starting lineup. Those things will be figured out. Now, over time, we will figure out the minutes distribution. But different isn't bad. Different is just different. This is a different team, but very, very, very talented. But it's going to take time. And starting a schedule with Notre Dame, who will be top 10. Starting a schedule after Notre Dame is playing Maryland, who will be top 15. We will figure out real soon what kind of team we have. We don't know what team we're going to have in terms of what the record's going to be and how people will get better over time. But what we will see how some combination of players play well together and play bad together. We will see that. And that happens when you play top-level competition early on. If we open the season playing Furman and Charleston Southern instead of playing Maryland and Notre Dame, we will have no idea what this team is. Okay? We have no idea what this team is. But we are playing top teams coming out the gate. Good or bad, happy or sad, we will figure it out. We will know. But regardless of the outcome, those first couple of games, that's not the team that's going to be rocking in March. Okay? That's not that team. But we will start tweaking and getting in the lab with a pen and a pad and figuring out what identity this team will be over the first couple months of the season. We will have losses, y'all. This team ain't going undefeated. In SEC play, this team is not going undefeated. We will have losses in non-conference. That is playing a talented schedule. That is playing quality teams. But we will be ready when the time comes in March. Mark my words. Different isn't bad, y'all. Different, but talented. And the South Carolina women's basketball team is going to bring it. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Let's go.